What if you never had to worry again about where your next client or clients would come from in your coaching or consulting business? What if you could get clients like clockwork? Well, this is what I want to share with you in this video, exactly how you can do this. See, most people flail around in their marketing because they don't have fundamentals in place. Some of the fundamentals are your brand and your positioning in the market needs to be really dialed in for those clients you're looking for. Do you know who you want to reach? You also have to know the most effective way to reach them. See, everyone's not on Instagram and everyone's not going to be in a Facebook group, and a lot of people are not going to go through funnels, especially if they're big, high-paying clients. And so if you don't understand these things, it's why you might fall into a lot of the cookie cutter approaches and traps that people are out there selling to coaches and consultants. You have to understand how to reach your ideal buyers, and you have to understand the most effective way to reach them. So for example, if you're going after corporate decision makers, there are a few different approaches that work really, really well. Speaking where they would show up and be can be an incredibly effective way to bring in clients. Also, just doing direct outreach with something that is relevant to what they're going through right now in the market. Also, an interview strategy is a great way to get right in front of the decision makers or high-level executives that you might be going for. So there's a lot of different ways that you can reach them, but you have to reach them with the right message, and you have to understand that it's going to be these high-level strategies that will reach them. It's not going to be a funnel where you're selling something low ticket and then you're trying to ascend people up by taking them through 4 or 5 different things before they can actually buy from you. This isn't how high-paying buyers buy. So if you don't understand these fundamentals, you'll fall into a lot of the wrong things. This is what I see over and over again. I see a lot of excellent coaches and consultants who are experts at what they do fall into some of the volume methods. For example, build a Facebook group, put thousands of people into your Facebook group, and then sell your stuff. Well, the problem with this is you often are selling your things for far less than you should be selling them for, because that's how that particular strategy and those tactics work. It works for the lower value buyers. So if you don't understand all of these things, you can't really put an effective system in place. So it starts with knowing your audience, knowing what they want, knowing where they are and how you can reach them in the most effective way. And then you also have to realize that you've got to be able to move people to conversations. And this is where I see a lot of people fall short. They put up great content, they get engagement, they are doing all the stuff, but they're not moving people to conversations. And the sales happen in conversations. So if you're not doing this, you are probably missing out on a lot of opportunity. Now, some other things that work really well in certain markets and with certain clients is what I like to call a virtual event strategy or a live event strategy. This is another way to bring in the right people. I teach a process where I help my clients put in a virtual event strategy where they can bring in $100,000 or more in sales every time they run a virtual event. This is one strategy. Now, it doesn't work for everyone because if people are targeting much higher level clients, that strategy is not going to be effective. I also can teach people how to do webinars, but again, that strategy is not going to be effective for certain buyers. And so you have to understand what strategy will work for your particular buyers. And this is why with my coaching and consulting, I don't have a cookie cutter approach. I have multiple ways that I can help my clients get clients because I know where to find their clients. I know the ways that will work best to reach their clients. And then they just have to go and do the work. When you do this, you want to put this into a system. And a system is rinse and repeat. It's consistent and it's predictable. And this is another missing piece for a lot of people. Again, they're doing all the stuff. They're building their brand. They're doing the YouTube videos. They're doing the content. but they don't have an effective system. A system is something that never really shuts off. It continues even when you have enough clients right now. Your marketing system should continue to feed your pipeline so that you never have to worry about where your next client is going to come from. Think about if you never needed another client again, because you always had clients. So your goal to get more clients is simply a want and not a need. Now that's a very different place to be in your business. It's always best to want more clients versus, oh my gosh, I need a client right now. I need to get a client. I hear this so much from coaches and consultants. So let me just go back over a few of the things that I covered. First, who are you trying to reach? Second, where are they and what's the most effective way to reach them? You've got to get this dialed in first. Third, conversations are where sales are made. That's where prospects actually become clients. And the fourth thing is you've got to make sure that you put whatever you're doing into a system that is rinse and repeat, predictable and consistent to feed your pipeline, to consistently book calls. Wouldn't it be better to have a waiting list or to be able to now scale your business because you've got more clients than you can handle? Well, that's a much better place to be. That gets you out of the hustle and grind, and it gets you more into the ease and flow in your business. So if you want to get clients like Clockwork, let's have a conversation and see what is going to be the best strategy for you and where you are in your business, and also the people that you want to bring in. My name is Carden. You can book a call with me at acarden.com. We'll take a look at your business and we'll map out a new strategy for you. You have an amazing day. Bye-bye.